Welcome in to Duval Daily presented by GenJag.com. I'm Jordan DeLugo. Thank you so much for being here. Right now, we are talking about Trevor Lawrence, who has just been named AFC Offensive Player of the Week. That's right. Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence, the best offensive player in Week 14 against the Tennessee Titans. What a master performance by Trevor Lawrence, the second-year kid out of Clemson. I mean, when you break down this game from his footwork to his pocket presence and movement, the base he was throwing from, keeping his eyes down the field despite things going crazy around him. Talk about dimes all over the field. And he did it in a do-or-die setting. Did it against a team that has dominated the Jaguars, the Tennessee Titans, a team that the Jaguars had to beat to keep the playoff chances alive, and a team that the Jaguars haven't beaten in Nashville in their last 8 tries since 2013. Went in and did it with swag. He was talking his talk after the game, waving goodbye to all the opposing Titans fans, continuing to show the intensity and the swagger that you really want from a superstar quarterback. And it's looking like Trevor Lawrence is moving in that direction. You know, this is a kid that has dealt with a lot throughout his young NFL career, primarily, in year one with he who shall not be named at the helm in Jacksonville. But when you look at the way Trevor Lawrence has developed throughout his first year with Doug Peterson and this new system, with a real life NFL head coach, and not just a real life NFL head coach, a coach that has a hell of a track record and a way of developing young quarterbacks, right? And you look at what he did in this game, 30 of 42 through the air, 368 yards, a career high, 3 passing touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks. And there were a few times that pressure got in there on Trevor, and he was able to, again, maneuver the pocket and get away without taking a sack. And his quarterback rating in this one, 121.9, helped the Jaguars score 36 points on the road against Tennessee. And again, tons of credit goes out to Doug Peterson, Press Taylor, Mike McCoy, Jim Bob Cooter. You've also got the offensive line played a pretty damn stellar game against a defense that usually gives the Jaguars a bit of trouble. When you talk about Mike Vrabel and the aggressive and exotic fronts that he'll run, big time catches from Evan Ingram, from Zay Jones. Christian Kirk didn't have as big of a game, but he had several critical moment plays that he made where he was able to go up and get some passes as well. Just really, really solid performance by the offense all around. What a performance from the second-year quarterback. Here's to hoping we see many more in the near future, and especially this weekend in Jacksonville, TIAA Bank Field. He's got the Dallas Cowboys coming up. Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, and company. It's not going to be the same contest that it was in Week 14 against the Tennessee Titans. But Trevor Lawrence, playing great football over the last 5 weeks, has looked like one of the top 5, if I would say top 5, quarterbacks in the NFL. Certainly in the top 10 over the last month plus, the way he's playing. He's not turning over the football, taking care of it, taking shots down the field, being incredibly accurate, being on time with his drops and with his footwork. It's just been a thing of beauty to see Trevor Lawrence grow and play the way he's played the last 5 weeks. The exclamation point on the last 5 weeks, obviously this game against Tennessee, but Trevor is not done. 4 games left in this season, and they'll be fighting for the playoffs here in Jacksonville. It's going to be a really, really fun ride over these last 4 weeks of the regular season. Again, Cowboys up next in Jacksonville, TIAA Bank Field, 1 p.m. on Sunday. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'd like to remind you to hit me up on Twitter at Jordan DeLugo, Generation Jaguar at Generation Jag. Also hit the like and subscribe button here on YouTube. And you can hit the notification bell so you don't miss a show on here. Check out genjag.com. Pick up some new Duval gear. You can also become a channel member right here on YouTube. Links in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in, Duval.